Hi, my name is Jacob Vitale, and this is my 30-day project. The book that I'm reading is You Are a Bad Word Every Day by Jen Sincero. My goal over the next 30 days is to stay motivated with schoolwork, bust those excuses for why I can't work out and finish a set, overcome challenges such as homework, tests, finals, stay motivated when it comes to getting good grades, and reveal what's holding me back in life. Overall, this book is about keeping my motivation strong, my vibes high, and my quest for transformation unstoppable.
I didn't come this far to only come this far.
Huh.
I hear some people
Look
saying
at the
things
time.
like, when I make it,
Let's do
when
some
I get to the
homework.
top. I'll keep working hard until I get to the top, until I reach my goal.
Probability and stats.
There's
All
no
right.
end. Winners never stop.
Calculate the percentile for
If you reach
each
a goal,
bar.
set a bigger goal. If you get to the top of the mountain, find a bigger mountain. It's the journey, the continued pursuit of growth, the constant seeking of improvement, the challenge. That's what makes life great. That's what makes a fulfilled life. I didn't come this far to only come this far. When I get this goal, I'll seek more. Not more things, more growth. Constantly pushing myself to be better. I didn't come this far to only come this far. I came this far so I could be strong enough to go further. So I'll be good enough to push myself hard. I'm only getting started. This is just the beginning. I'm proud of my achievements, but that doesn't mean I'll settle for them. Proud, but never satisfied. Proud, but forever hungry. Proud and always ready. Proud, but pushing. Pushing for more. Pushing for great. A true winner doesn't seek only the title. A true winner seeks growth. A true winner seeks greatness. It's the journey. It's the challenge. Don't tell me it's over. It's just
Probability stats completed.
the destination.
Let's go get a workout in.
It's the challenge that makes the greatness.
Time to warm up with some cardio.
Hey, Jake!
What?
Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Box jump time!
Oh my god. Do you know what my problem area is? These jelly donuts right here. Let's get some core in. This is too hard. Oh god. I can't do it. Don't stop now. Finish your set. You're halfway there. Come on. But I'm too tired. I just watched you do one. Fine, I'll finish it. Guess it wasn't that after all. Now it's time for my better half. Got one.
Hey, Jake,
What?
guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Box jump time.
Be determined. Be hopeful. Be empowered. Empower yourselves with a good education. With a lot of hard work and a good education, anything is possible. And when you encounter obstacles, because I guarantee you will, and many of you already have, when you are struggling and you start thinking about giving up, I want you to remember the power of hope. The belief that something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it. Our hope that if we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream, regardless of the limitations that others may place on us. The hope that when people see us for who we truly are, maybe, just maybe, they too will be inspired to rise to their best possible selves. You need to prepare yourself to be informed, and that means getting the best education possible so you can think critically, so you can express yourself clearly, so you can get a good job and support yourself and your family, so you can be a positive force in your communities. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. And I know that because I've seen it myself. In that role, I encountered students who had every advantage. Their parents paid their full tuition, they lived in beautiful campus dorms, they had every material possession a college kid could want, cars, computers, spending money. But when some of them got their first bad grade, they just fell apart. They lost it because they were ill-equipped to handle their first encounter with disappointment or falling short. Life will put many obstacles in your path that are far worse than a bad grade. You'll have unreasonable bosses and difficult clients and patients. You'll experience illnesses and losses, crises and setbacks that will come out of nowhere and knock you off your feet. But unlike so many other young people, you have already developed the resilience and the maturity that you need to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving through the pain.
Staying motivated to get good grades is having hope and being prepared to work to get those A's in life. I don't get it!
For the 100th time, Jacob, this is not that difficult. We have simplified and verified trigonometric identities, and everything you need to know is right here. So what do you not understand about this simple task?
It just looks like a lot of gibberish. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It's just a bunch of stuff crammed together.
What is this called?
Sin?
No, sine squared of x. Notice the of. It's very key. What is this called?
Tangible?
Tangent squared of x. Gosh, Jacob. What's this called?
I don't even know.
This is cos squared x. Don't say cosine. This is cos squared. Cos squared of x. Now, all we're trying to do is simplify this thing. So in theory, what would you feel like would make this more simple? Having more things or less things?
Less things.
Okay, so that's our goal. We're trying to simplify to less things. Now, when we're simplifying to less things, a lot of times the whole goal is just to mess you up, be tricky. And what I mean by tricky is sometimes they like to rearrange the order, and you know how to factor, right, Jacob? Yeah, like if I asked you to factor something like 3x equals x squared minus 4, would you be able to factor that?
Yeah.
You could? How would you factor that?
We'd want to bring the 3x over.
Oh, so wait a second. You would want to rearrange this order here, correct?
Yeah.
The order is not appealing to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of times how math problems are. They put it in an order in which is a little more challenging, and that's what's happened here. Now, we're going to erase this stuff in red, and we're going to try to reorder this, just like you would have reordered it by subtracting 3x over. Now, if you're looking at this thing over here, here's our trigonometric identities we're allowed to use. Now, which one of these seem to be the most convenient? What do we have in the problem over there?
Top one, because it's talking about sin and...
It's talking about the sin and the cos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it appears it would be nice if these two things were together, right? So we can do that. We can join them together or near each other by a property called the commutative property. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch these two guys. Okay. Now that they're switched, do you see anything we can make happen here?
You can combine the like terms.
No, there's no like terms. One's a sine, one's a cosine, one's a tangent. We just did something, Jacob, for a specific reason. You just said you wanted to use this one.
Yeah.
Why did you want to use this one?
Because it's the simplified version. It's defined.
You're right there, Jacob. This is the reason why I hate teaching you. You're just a little slow. See, sine plus cosine squared is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sine plus cosine squared is?
It says tangent.
No, that's plus tangent. So
Oh,
we're just
so
going to
like-
ignore the tangent. What's sine squared plus cosine squared equal?
1.
Oh, it equals 1? All right, dope. 1 for all of this nonsense
Plus tangent.
plus the tangent squared x. Now this is the tricky part. Do you see anything special about that? Once again, we got our cheat sheet over here to the right-hand side.
Well, 1 plus tangent squared x equals secant squared x.
Wonderful, Jacob, wonderful. You must be the smartest kid in school. And we have now simplified. We went from 3 terms to 2 terms. Do you feel like it's more simple?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
A plus.
Alright guys, it's confession time. In the past, I haven't prioritized my schoolwork, and I haven't really been constantly going to the gym. But after reading this book, You Are a Bad Word Today by Jen Sincero, it has changed my life over these 30 days, and I just wish that you guys get a chance to read this book, because it will really change your life as well.